Linda McHenry, host of The Writer's Voice, and got an exciting guest today. Sarah Osborne has come back to visit us. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks a lot for having me back. Great.
Oh, well, thrilled. I mean, you've got a wonderful new book, Flo and Maud's Christmas Capers, just in time for the holidays, was released in October. Why don't you tell us about that?
So it's a book of 5 mysteries, so you can pick up any one at any time and read it. It's about 2 octogenarians who prevent murder.
Oh, cool.
So we can't travel all around the country at this time, but I can take you to different parts of the country. And these 2 travel wherever they're needed. They have Kate, their younger colleague, who will drive them anywhere, carries a gun, does the heavy lifting.
Why did you choose octogenarians? And that's not your typical age of protagonist.
I wanted to show women that were really capable, really still on their game. So Flo is a curmudgeon from way back. She's feisty, speaks her mind, often is rude. Maud is a sweetheart, and she tempers. Actually, they temper them both. They both grow during the story.
A different way. You have several tips, several bits of advice for new writers that I think would be good for you to share. So why don't you impart some of your wisdom?
Okay, my wisdom. My wisdom comes from years and years of writing, and only recently getting published. The first question is, why is it you're writing? And once I answered that question for myself, it made my writing so much easier for me. So there are a dozen different answers to that. Is it that you want to see your name on a book? Is it because you need to write? And that was really what I discovered about myself. You know, do you write mostly for yourself? Do you write? Do you want to become a better writer? And I hope actually that gets to sort of probably the second piece of advice. I hope everyone who writes wants to become a better writer. And that means you're going to need feedback. I think some people think, and I used to think, I'm going to write this book. It's going to be so fantastic that agents are going to fight for me. You know,
don't you think that confidence is good in the beginning? Because if we knew the realities, I think a lot more people wouldn't start writing.
That's a really good thought, because you have to know you can write a story from beginning to middle to end. And what would happen to me over the years is I'd show it to somebody, they'd critique it, I'd stop writing, maybe for a year, maybe for 2 years.
Like you, I needed to write, and I have become tremendously multi-published in the insurance industry. Don't give up if whatever it is you're writing isn't saleable right away, or isn't exactly what you want.
I think that's a really good point, because part of deciding why you write, it's deciding what you write. And to take a minute about beta readers, I think in a way the same issue applies to beta readers. You choose people that you know like your genre.
Sarah, hold up that book cover for Flo and Maud so we can see it. Flo and Maud's Christmas Capers. Great. And people can find that on your website. They can reach out to you on your website, but you prefer them to reach out to you on your Facebook page, because that's where you have all kinds of neat stuff going on. And they can find you at Sarah Osborne, Mystery Author, on Facebook.
That's right. And they can find all my books on Amazon. So that would be the place to go for that. Yeah.
Okay.
I love to hear from people. So that would be great.
That's great. Sarah, thanks for coming back for a visit. I hope to see you again.
Good. Thanks a lot, Linda. It was great fun. Good.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.